There are rats. I just saw multiple rats right there. You go. There's rats right there. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are at the downtown area of Seattle around Westlake, and we're going to see what everything's looking like today. So far it looks like we have quite a bit of security presence, police presence, but everything looks pretty decent. So let's get into it, walk around the downtown, see what shopping is like in April of 2022. So Westlake Center, that would be the mall that is down here. At the top of it is where you would catch the monorail to go to Seattle Center. So if you're curious about that, you can watch one of the videos of me going from the monorail to the Seattle Center, or starting in the Seattle Center from the monorail. We did that recently. So check that out if you're interested. Currently on Pike, and we're going to make our way down basically to the east from the water. Take a look at the shop, see what's open, what's not, what the condition is, and then we'll make our way back down towards 3rd. Take a look. But generally we'll just go around and see what the city looks like today. So a few boarded up shops down this way. Nordstrom. Old Navy is still open. It's actually a really nice day today. And a lot of people out today too. So far, not too bad. So this is still a common occurrence seeing boarded up buildings, but there's definitely plenty that are still open as well. I'm definitely noticing the more east we go, the cleaner and less issues that are being seen around. So definitely down towards 3rd and Pike and Pine, and then heading towards Pioneer, which will be south of here. Definitely seems to be a bigger issue, but honestly downtown looks pretty decent today. And for the weather being good, this is good to see. We're gonna go one more block up past this Ruth Chris Steakhouse. Then we're gonna come down by the convention center. Definitely heard that people are getting excited for events coming back to the convention center. I think I heard something about like a SakuraCon or some kind of anime convention. Sounds like that's coming next week or this week. That's kind of cool. Grand Hyatt Hotel. This would be where my wife and I had our wedding reception. a very long time ago. I'll definitely say, as far as getting married, try and enjoy it. It goes by very quickly. A whole lot of money spent in a very short amount of time. So Paramount, we'll go take a look at that actually. Paramount Theater is kind of a cool older theater down here. It's been a very long time since I've been to the Paramount. Honestly, I think the last time I was there was for a Foo Fighters concert with a buddy many years ago. So as we go more this way, this is kind of the Denny area, I believe. And as you can see, lots of new construction. That's all new buildings. So it'll be interesting to see as people return to work how all the little shops and restaurants do around it. But yeah, that's looks like a cargo container almost. Wow. Yeah, so all this is new over here. And this would be the Paramount. So if you keep heading this way, you'd hit Capitol Hill. But we're just going to take a quick look, see what we can see in the Paramount Theater, which looks like not very much at this point. But yeah, kind of a cool theater. Well, it's been a while since I've been here, so it'd be cool to get back there. Alright, we're going to head south and head over down by the convention center. And if we're lucky, we might be able to go to the convention center later this year. So the convention center actually goes over I-5, which I always found interesting because I-5 is our Interstate 5 is our major throughway through Seattle, going north and south. And they've basically limited themselves from ever being able to expand I-5 because they built right over the top of it. So kind of a cool, unique looking structure, but as far as usability, I don't know if it was the best long-term decision. And there actually is kind of a cool park that is around here. I wonder if I could find it really quick. I'm gonna go check that out because I have never actually seen that park. It's got some cool aesthetics to it. So let's take a look here. So this will be the convention center straight ahead of us. And I-5 is right there. Alright. So we are going to make our way to this park and take a look at it. A little bit of a detour from downtown Seattle. Well, They got an accident here with, looks like 3 cars. Looks pretty minor. Every time you see one of these accidents, you think it's going to be something big, and you get over there and it turns out to be mostly nothing, mostly just neck and back pain, sore muscles. And then you show up for the call that's supposed to be nothing, and it turns out to be a big one. So you never know with those calls what they're going to turn into. I think we're accessing it right here. Is this the park? What's that? Sorry? This is the park? Alright, thank you. Pretty sure that guy was pretty high on drugs, but he was nice at least. Alright, so this is still all basically the convention center. But yeah, I've seen pictures of a park that's around here that's with the convention center. It's got all of this kind of cool looking cement work. So I wanted to take a look at it, see if it was this one or not. I know in the past this has been kind of a sketchy area as well. Right now it is empty. No one around at all. But we've been having a string of good luck with weather. I've been telling you it was going to rain most days, and I get out here and it's not raining. Alright, so there's the convention center inside. So during Penny Arcade Expo, this will just be filled with people, exhibitors on all levels. Oh yeah, check that out. Kind of cool architecture on this building as well. Very similar to the outside. So Freeway Park in Seattle. A little bit of graffiti, nothing too bad. Oh, there's some more. That's just kind of frustrating. I don't know why people feel the need to do that. As we've talked about, looks like we have 1, 2, 3 tents that have been set up in the camp, in the park. 4. So just kind of unfortunate. More graffiti. So we'll see where this goes. Does the park keep going that way? Does the park keep going that way? Yeah. Is there anything down that way? Okay, thank you. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be staying around this area very much longer. beautiful park, but I would not recommend coming here, which is unfortunate. So if you're here, I would come during the daytime, probably bring a friend, but I would not be down around here anytime late at night, that's for sure. So yeah, these are the things people don't want you to realize are going on in Seattle. Does this keep going that way? Is there like more park? Is there more park that way? No? So I made the comment of things looking better, but obviously there still are areas that are very much trouble. Looks like they fenced it off, but the private property, no trespassing, they've broken up in the gate and they're doing what they want to do there apparently. So we'll go up this way a little more, see what we got. It's got a lot of cool character to it, all this work. So I'm assuming this is a fountain during the summer. Oh, that's cool. So just graffiti, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, this would be a cool area to come explore and hang out with the family if there weren't some issues so nearby. Very empty, not a lot of people around. So we are right here, First Hill. So it's a pretty large park. Yeah, so Paramount Theater, that's where we had come from. So that is part of the Denny Triangle. All right, well, I'm going to very briefly run through this other area. I'm going to put the GoPro mounted because I don't think it's a good idea to have my hands out while doing this. So we're gonna walk through, but just for my safety, I'm gonna have the GoPro on my backpack, and well, whatever we capture, we capture. All right, guys, I just got finished with going through Freeway Park. Honestly, it's gonna be a separate video. Maybe I'll put some snippets in there, but what I thought was just going to be a fun, quick view of the park turned into not what I was looking forward to doing or seeing, and kind of disheartening. So look forward to a video about Freeway Park, and we'll talk about that soon, but let's continue the downtown tour and we'll go from there. All right, so we just popped out on the other side of the convention center. So we're gonna basically, Freeway Park was right up here. We had been more to the north end of it, so we're going to continue on walking. So we're going to walk down to this next street, see what it looks like. So yeah, sorry for making a cliffhanger there, but I never had been through that park before, and I thought, hey, let's go run through this park really quick and see what it looks like. Absolutely beautiful as far as the architecture and the structure with the concrete work. But as far as the current situation in that park, it's just, number one, it's not safe. Number two, it's dirty. And number three, I had multiple instances where I had to stop filming or go a different direction. There were too many things going on in there related to homelessness and crime and drug addiction that I could not stay there and just film my normal walking around and talking to you video of an area. So I went ahead and made the decision to record what I could, and we'll chop that up and it'll just be a state of Freeway Park. I'm gonna check the recording here because that was really loud, so I don't know if you heard anything I just said. All right, it's popping out by the Cheesecake Factory Convention Center. So that was GameWorks, video game place. It's pretty fun. COVID basically made it go out of business, so it is no more. There's a Dave & Buster's in Bellevue, and I believe somewhere down south, and there's talks of them opening one in Linwood, but as far as downtown Seattle, there's no longer a video game place of any kind, which is kind of unfortunate. We're just gonna walk down this way, make it back towards 3rd, and maybe we'll walk down a little more, but take a look. Yeah, I think the thing that frustrates me the most is this was kind of an upbeat video, and I feel like the wind has been taken out of my sails a little bit. So sorry if I seem a little down, it's just disappointed. So it is almost 7. Everything's kind of closing down for the night. So I've been noticing is there's security just walking around everywhere. With there only being, I think it was 750 police officers right now. There's supposed to be like 1,400. They're relying more and more on security to keep things moving and safe. So just seeing lots of people walking around patrolling. The police did make a basically a command post on 3rd and Pike. So a few more broken, boarded up windows. I mean, overall, the downtown looks pretty clean. It's not until you go into areas where us as tourists or people that are passing through don't notice that they've continued to let it go to being pretty bad. But what you'll see too is as we get closer to 3rd, they just kind of push people around, so they're still here, but they're just on different streets and spread out a little bit more. So we're getting into a more sketchier part of the area. We're gonna go ahead and mount this. So it'll be a second here while I get that switched over. Yep. So lots and lots of activity. Once we get down this way. Honestly, the mood just changes.
That's how it goes for me.
So the reason this area looks better is the police have made their command post right here, so the presence is very heavy. But as you go more south, you see more and more of the issue. That person was just doing a drug deal. So Kanish down there shut down because it just wasn't safe enough to have their workers be in this area. McDonald's is still boarded up. They have a small little window that you can check your stuff out through. You would think with all the police right here that they would completely stay out of this area, but they know as long as they're not doing anything too bad, they're not going to get arrested. Guy is literally, well, he was either urinating or doing something else right in front of the police. Are they even in their vehicles? So more security guards over here. It's just playing whack-a-mole. It's pretty clear who is most likely up to no good.
beer, drank a beer, felt better, and then went on your way with your paper.
So what you notice is every little nook and cranny, there's people just hanging out, doing drugs, doing whatever. And it's just a couple blocks away from the police. It blows my mind. It's just allowed to continue. So yeah, it's not better. If anything, it's worse than the last time I was down here. They just had made 3rd and Pike less of an issue. Just everywhere you look, they're doing stuff. So I'm not going to stop and record or make a scene, but I can tell you it blows my mind that people are walking around like this is just normal. Everyone down here has just decided that this is what life is now and that it's okay. So we are watching people shoot up, smoke drugs, and kill themselves right in front of us. And that's normal and okay. I don't know how you don't come down here and not be horrified about what's going on. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. I've seen enough. I think it's pretty clear we still have issues. I'm glad the police are still present. Obviously there's more to be done. So unfortunately today turned into 2 not very fun videos. I'll probably separate these out. I don't want to put them back to back because I just am not happy right now. So keep exploring, and until next time, get out there, explore. We'll see you soon.